The two most powerful men in Texas politics are clashing over how to cut your property taxes. Governor Greg Abbott and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick cannot agree on which plan is best, and a deadline is looming. Janelle Bluta looks at what it means and how it could end.
Governor Greg Abbott has been hard at work this week, signing bills that are now ready to become law. But in the midst of some of them crossing the finish line, others now will never make it.
All of these bills that have yet to be signed face the possibility, if not the probability, that they're going to be vetoed.
Sunday is the deadline for the governor to stop a bill, and so far this week, he's already vetoed 8.
It's not a very good image to veto bills for no reason other than he didn't get the property tax bill he wants.
But that's what Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick is accusing Abbott of, using his veto power to force the Senate into a compromise with the House over a bill that would cut property taxes.
This is targeted vetoing of bills that have nothing to do with the issue at hand, except Paul Bettencourt is the author of those bills.
Patrick says Abbott is targeting, quote, good policy bills that were either sponsored or authored by Houston Senator Paul Bettencourt, who also happens to be the author of the Senate's property tax bill. This week, 6 of the 8 bills vetoed had Bettencourt's name on them.
Bettencourt has his name on every bill that's of importance to the Lieutenant Governor.
KHOU 11 political analyst Bob Stein says he's surprised the governor is using his veto power.
He vetoed bills he supports
To try to convince both parties to agree.
It's like little kids fighting, only the governor appears at this point to be more, how can I say, spiteful than the lieutenant governor.
But says despite all the fighting, he thinks a compromise will eventually happen.
Because I think the governor cares more about not only getting something done eventually, but moving on to his other legislative agenda.
In Houston, Janelle Bluta, KHOU 11 News.